Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're continuing going through my kitchen and all the food that I have, and we're going to be going into the little freezer which is in the refrigerator. And yeah, I have not done any grocery shopping since I did the fridge clean out. Now we're going to do this, and yeah, we need to get this kitchen organized. So let's get started. This is my messy freezer. As you can see, it is jam-packed full, which is why I really haven't done grocery shopping in a while. So I don't even know where to start. Well, I guess I'll start right here. So Wyatt is becoming a pretty picky eater. So I had some leftover pineapple from my birthday, and I just threw some banana that wasn't eaten all, and I just froze it. I make smoothies because smoothies are great for picky eaters. Everything is blended together, it tastes good, and the texture is normally smooth, depending on what kind of blender you have. But yeah, there's even some apple bits in here, some plum. Yeah, just a little bit of everything. And I'm going to be using this up today. Whoops, there goes my banana. The thing I just washed my floors. So that is in there. Next I have this big baguette, French style baguette. And I paid 52 cents for it. I do like, if I see stuff on sale or clearance, I do get them. This you can eat with all kinds of things, or you can just, I don't even know. A lot of times I just cut it in half, put some cheese and some toppings on it, and then put it in the oven. And it's a great side for supper or even just a snack. I have just a small amount of leftover, I think this is my tomato paste. Yeah, it's tomato paste, so I only needed a little bit. I put the rest in here. I will be using that up in something. In here I have my frozen ginger that I use to make tea. I have I peeled, what are those things called? Some tangerine. And the peel is so aromatic. It smells so good. So I wanted to keep that. I was going to dry it out, maybe boil it for the aroma, or use it to flavor something like a drink, or sometimes I infuse different alcohols even. This has so many uses. So I do like to sometimes keep some of the peels for later on. I have some more. This is chicken scraps, like the bones and stuff like that. I'm going to use that one to make chicken soup, chicken broth. Here I have some more. I know it's so tiny, most people would throw this away, but I keep all my leftover sauces, even if there's just a little bit left in the container, and then I just combine them all, and voila, you have a brand new sauce that you didn't know you had. Here is a potato zucchini pancake. There was literally one or two left. No one was eating them, so I stuck them in here. I made so many, we got sick of them. I mean, there's 2 left, but I didn't want to throw them away. I probably should eat that up though, so I might take it out and put it in the fridge. Then we got some frozen peas. These are a staple. I always like to have frozen peas on hand. I throw them in soups, in pretty much like not stir fry, but fried rice. What are those things called? Casseroles. There's so many uses for frozen peas. The next thing we have, I'm pretty sure these are, okay, no, this is a leftover soup, or stew, I should say. It's quite thick, but we did eat quite a bit of it, and again, there was only a little bit left, so I froze it. It can be a lunch for someone. And here, I have some chickpeas. They were dried chickpeas that I cooked, so now they are ready to go for any kind of dish that I want to make. Hands are getting cold. Here I have my frozen lemon juice, which I did talk about in my sick video. Yeah, I do like to keep frozen lemon juice on hand. I use it to make iced tea, add to my homemade iced tea. Use it to make lemonade. I use it for when I'm sick. I use it for hot tea, for my throat. Like, there's so many uses for lemon juice. So if you have a lot of lemons and you don't have enough time to use them up, just squeeze them and freeze them. You can even freeze them whole too. I threw some ends of bread in here before they would go bad, so I can use these as French toast, croutons, made breadcrumbs with them. Like, there's a ton of uses for ends of bread, so I do always keep them. The next thing, oh yeah, whoa. This is when we had Chinese food about a month ago now. We ate all I think this was shrimp or something, and we didn't eat all the onions or the green peppers, so I froze it because I do really like the sauce, and I'm going to use this in one of my own homemade stir fries. Like I said, nothing goes to waste in this house. This is some of that leftover spaghetti sauce that I had in my fridge. We ate what was, that covered the spaghetti, but then there was more sauce than noodles, so I just froze the rest. Probably add all of these tomato sauces together and then make something with it, maybe a casserole or something. And I believe this is old gravy. Yes, that is gravy. So, yeah, gravy. When I need gravy, I have a little container here. But I forgot I had that. I have some frozen rhubarb from this past summer. I wanted to make a rhubarb pie or something with that. Just haven't had time. Okay, so I have a couple bags of these. These are apple peels. I keep my apple peels. I do try to eat them, but I peel basically all the apples I give to Wyatt. So instead of throwing all the peels and apple cores away, I just keep them, and then when I have enough, I juice them, and then I use the juice. Either we just drink it, or I make it for a jelly, or make it into a cider. I mean, there's a lot of ways. I did a whole video on how I use my apple peels and cores. But yeah, I never throw these away. Liquid gold. I have a singular hot dog bun. I have some cranberries that I got on clearance, I think, yeah, for $1. Again, I want to juice them, so, yeah, I have 2 more bags. I think, I don't know if they're in this one or in the big freezer, but I have a juicer that I like to juice my things that I juice. These are peaches. Yeah, quite a bit of frozen peaches. These are more peaches. I bought a ton of peaches on clearance, I think in the fall, and they were on clearance because they were really, really ripe, really mushy already. So I cut them all up, use them in apple crisps, can make pretty much anything with these. I use them in smoothies, in crisps. You can use them in muffins. I mean, the sky's the limit with the frozen fruit. This is zucchini, frozen shredded zucchini. Again, I use this mostly, I use it in zucchini pancakes. I also use it in cupcakes or muffins, cake. It makes any kind of baked good super moist and delicious. And here I have another clearance. I guess this is Italian style crusty loaf. Got that for 52 cents. And I got some more frozen zucchini. I got some smoked cheese sausages. We don't eat these often, but they were on sale, so I got 2 packages. We already ate 1 package. But yeah, these are probably our favorite kind of smoky / sausages. And they were on sale. I think I got them for $4 or $5. That's a really good price. These are normally $10 or more. So, and these are some muffins, or not muffins, cupcakes that I had made around. This is gonna sound silly, but I actually made them for Barbie's birthday. And yeah, I froze the excess because otherwise they go bad. There's just, we can't eat that many cupcakes in one sitting. So I just froze them, not iced. And then when we want one, we take it out and defrost it and ice it when we want it. Oh, I have some frozen mandarins. I think these are Christmas oranges. We had so many. So they were starting to get mushy, so before that I just froze them. Again, you can use them in drinks, like blended drinks. They are still quite yummy. I have more peaches. I think I'm going to leave one of these bags of peaches out. I kind of feel like a peach crisp today. Oh my, so we have 3 little chicken strips. I got these for Wyatt because for a while there he wasn't eating much other food, but now he's sick of these, so I'll save them for when he hasn't had them for a while. And he's actually started to eat really well again, so I'm happy about that. This is my Veggie stock scrap bag. I keep all my scraps in here, and again, when it's full, I throw it in a big pot and I make stock or broth or whatever you want to call it. I have some, I don't even know, but I know there's garlic and onion and carrot peels and tops and what looks to be, this is some cabbage and some celery leaves. And, we have some popsicles, 3 left that need to get eaten. I bought these last year. We don't really eat that many, so, but yeah, popsicles. I actually prefer making my own popsicles, that is. And here I have some pumpkin. I had a ton of pumpkins this past summer. I didn't know I planted pumpkin, and they took over the entire garden, literally. So I have 2 bags of pumpkin in this freezer. I've been trying to use it up. And here I have a little bit of fries left. I do like making homemade fries the best, but sometimes it's nice to have something really simple that I don't have to cut up everything. I have some hash browns. I really like using these for casseroles, but there's only a little bit left, so I will probably just use those as a side. Oh, more cranberries. This is Swiss chard from 2 years ago. And I have some green beans. These are the green beans that are from my garden from this past summer, fall. And then I can't remember if I showed on one of my videos where I blanched them all. That took a while, but I have still beans from my garden all winter long. Here's some more shredded, what's that called, zucchini. Okay, so almost done. Here I keep a tray. This is like cut up green onions that I just throw in soups and stuff like that. And I keep it in here because it's easy to just be able to pull it out, put it back, take what I need and put it back in. But I have green onions, and then I have some celery. No, this is more green onions, sorry. This is celery, it says celery on there. Tiny little bit of celery leaves. Celery leaves are great in homemade chicken soup. I have some hot chili peppers from my mom. Don't need a lot of that. Put those in my homemade chili. Again, more celery leaves. For some reason when we grew our celery, we got mostly leaves and very tiny stalks, so, but the leaves are good. This is good for like soups and stuff. And in here, I believe this is more Swiss chard. And again, the Swiss chard I use in stir fries, I use in soups. Yeah. Oh, and this is dill from the garden. And that's all I have in here. I'm gonna wash that out. This is actually just a reused beef container. I have my ice trays. I have this, I don't know, I didn't write, oh, I did write it down. Oh yeah, this is a leftover red cabbage that I made just recently. Okay, so we're almost done here. I have, this is just, I guess one of those ice things that you use to keep things cool. Look at all this. My counter's getting full. All right, almost done. I think I mentioned this. Whoa! There's a huge hole in there. This is where, whenever my kids get chocolate for Easter or Christmas, I just put it, all the little eggs are falling everywhere. Okay, this bag is no good anymore. But I freeze it, and then I use it in baking, in cakes, cookies, whatever, instead of always having to buy expensive chocolate chips. This is great for that. Okay. I'll pick the rest of those up later. I have some more rhubarb. Oh, I really gotta use this one up soon. This is why I'm going through this freezer, because it really needs it. And I bought this a while ago, but I have not like super long ago, but maybe a year ago. I bought it for my birthday actually last year, and never got around to making it. And we are almost done. We're into the doorway here. Okay, what do I have in here? Oh, some more chocolate. My mom got Isabel one of those chocolate calendars from the dollar store. She did not like the chocolate. So I froze it and I'm going to use it in baking. Pile's getting big. Okay, and again, oh yeah, these are that leftover bread that I had in my fridge. I used up most of the bread for French toast. These are the ends, and some of the French bread had huge holes in it, so really couldn't do much with it. So yeah, I'm gonna make these into croutons or breadcrumbs. I got some butter. Okay, butter has gone up quite a bit. It's like anywhere, I think the cheapest I've seen it is $5, but it's anywhere from $5 to $10 or over $10 for one little brick of butter. And these are my beets from the garden. I boiled, blanched them, and peeled the skin off, and then I froze them. They are great roasted. That's probably my favorite way to eat them, other than pickled. Here are some frozen grapes. Isabel likes frozen grapes, so yeah, there's just a few left. I don't know why she put these back, but I'm gonna put them in the front and tell her to eat them when she gets home from school. And here is a little piece of sweet potato, yam, whatever you call them. I had bought this for Wyatt when I was making his baby food. I guess I'm gonna have to throw it in something. This is a frozen green, half of a green pepper. This is some more green onion. We got a lot of green onion. I swear, they grow like weeds. They come back every year, even bigger than the year before. Oh, some more, couple onion rings. Maybe I'll just make those and a little bitty of fries for a snack one of these days. Oh, I forgot about this. It's just the tiniest little piece of tomato. It was kind of getting mushy. So yeah, I'll just throw this in with the rest of the tomato saucy stuff. It literally just boils down. And then we have some freezies. Oh, they have gotten sticky. Yeah, no one ever finished the freezies here. Okay, last bit. Guess what? More green onions. And I got more in the big freezer too. I cannot go through them fast enough. Frozen, what are these called? Frozen fruit, berry blend. Use that in smoothies or in my oatmeal. I got a little bit of chocolate chips here. More chocolate chips. Oh, those cookies look so good. Those are my favorite kind of cookies. They actually have a recipe on the back too. I have some, this is all frozen bananas. Let me just put those down first. Okay. Yeah, these are frozen bananas. And I have some more. I know they look icky, but seriously, these are like gold when you make banana bread. And it doesn't matter what they look like. They can be completely shriveled up like that. They still taste. Those make the best banana bread and muffins, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I got about 5 or 6 bananas in here that I need to use up. Okay. Here is some egg patties that I got given to me a while back. So these actually really need to get used up. I was using them in egg sandwiches. Then I also use them in fried rice. Got some stickiness on me. Another half-eaten freezy. A frozen kiwi because it was starting to get smushy. They're still pretty easy to peel though if you just leave it out for the tiniest bit. They're actually easier to peel frozen. And I'll just throw that in a smoothie. These are frozen cherries from our cherry tree in the back. I didn't get very much this year, but then my mom gave me a whole bucket, so that is in my big freezer. I'm gonna throw them all in and make cherry juice. Oh, I'm running out of space on the counter. Okay. And then the last thing I have here is, these are, it looks gross, but this is a frozen orange peel that I had used to infuse or flavor my, I make a homemade brandy, orange brandy at Christmas time for gifts and stuff. It is the most delicious, yeah, it's really good. But yeah, I just keep these because they're kind of like candied orange peels, and I put them in homemade chocolate muffins. Oh, so good. They are, I made it with zucchini, and I also made it with pumpkin, and then I chop these up really, really small, and I stick them in, and it tastes so good. It's like one of those, what are they called, those chocolate oranges that you buy. Tastes like that when you put this in with your chocolate, homemade chocolate muffin stuff. And then just this, another frozen block, and that is all that is in my, when I say that is all, it's, I gotta show you. So this is everything that was in that tiny freezer. All of that was in there. All right. And as you can see, it is, you know, a little bit dirty. It's not terrible, but something definitely leaked here. So I really wanted to clean that up. And then in the sides here are a little bit dirty as well. Something leaked there. So yeah, I wanted to clean that up too. All right, so that's everything in my freezer. I'm gonna clean all this up. Ouch. I'm not going to record me cleaning because I can't get the fast forward button to work in my video. So I'm just gonna clean everything up and then put everything away and keep what I want out. And I will show you what it looks like when I'm all done. Okay, so I am finished cleaning. I just want to show you how beautiful it looks after I finished cleaning everything. Oh, maybe I should turn the light on. Here. There we go, that's better. See how beautiful it looks now that it's been cleaned. And literally, I did not use anything special. I just used my homemade, it's bleach and dish soap mixed with water. So I like to clean things with, and then just used a reused bucket that I'm missing the lid for, and hot water to rinse it all off, and a rag that I made from old bed sheets. So now I'm just gonna put everything back. I might let you watch for a little bit. Okay, so here's the fun part, putting everything back. It's gonna be a bit of a, where do I even start? Okay. Well, first things first, I do have quite a bit of stuff out here. Yeah, I guess I'll just start with the side where I can put things in. I'm gonna put my chocolate chips back in the side. And then, yeah, these two, I really want to use them up though. So maybe what I will do actually, oh, I have a great idea. So this is my don't meal plan, but I'm gonna use these up, and I'm gonna leave them out, or I'll just put them here. So I'm gonna make fried rice for dinner. So I'm just gonna use those up, and I have leftover chicken from yesterday. So I'm going to, and it's like a sweet garlic soy sauce chicken. It tastes great with the stir fry. And I'm also going to use up my green beans for the stir fry and some green peas. And that's supper already done. Yay! Now I don't have to wonder what's for supper, and I got less stuff in my fridge. So I'm gonna keep that out actually. Okay. I'm gonna put these back on the top. These are the cherries. These are the orange peels. I'll put these down there. And put my fruit back on the bottom here. And let's see what else we have here. What do I want to put in? Oh, the grapes. I'm going to put these right on top so that Isabel will eat them as soon as she gets home. I'm going to put my beets. Oh no, that's okay. I'm going to put my beets in here. I'm going to put my green pepper and my green onion back in the top here so that they get used up. I'm going to put, oh, this stuff actually goes in here. I'm going to put all the stuff that I took out of here back in here. I'm going to put it back in the bottom. I'm going to put my sweet potato up top. Maybe I'll add that to the stir fry too. That's what's great about stir fries is you can really put anything in them. I'm going to put this back in the bottom of the fridge. In the back because I don't need it. And I'm going to put these on the fries. These are the onion rings. And the hash browns too. I'll put those also in this top. And so yeah, these are the chocolates. So I'm going to swish this stuff over. Put the chocolate in the chocolate. Things like that, yeah. Okay. And my red cabbage. So I'm going to put these leftovers in the bottom. Actually, okay, this is fruit. So I'm put the fruit with the fruit. Those are those oranges. This is my red cabbage. I'm going to leave out this soup so that we can eat it up this week. I'm going to put it right into my fridge. As you can see, my fridge is still full even though I haven't gone grocery shopping at all. I had some milk given to me, so that was really nice. We're just trying to eat up what we have before I go grocery shopping again. I need to make space. Yeah, this can also go in this black piece. I think that's all that goes in here. More Swiss chard. Oh yeah, and my green onions. And I did wash this all out. These things are great. They're at the Walmart, so if you ever get ground beef, these are great for storing things in little drawers. And they're quite sturdy too. So there we go. Yeah. Some cupcakes. These can also go in this one. Those are those chili pepper. I'm gonna put this back in the back, or maybe I'll put it in here. See if I use it up some soon. And you know, this actually didn't take as long to clean as the refrigerator. But I wanted to say something before I forget. I'm gonna tell you now. So I'm sure I've said this before, but if I haven't, I'm gonna say it now. And if I have, I'm gonna say it again. The best way to save money on your groceries is by having no waste. And I know it can be hard, and sometimes it's almost unavoidable, but you strive to get the absolute bare minimum. If you have to throw a tiny little piece of something away every once in a while, that is not a big deal as throwing, plates and leftovers of all kinds in the garbage, or rotting fruits, whole bags or whole containers full. If you notice something is getting soft or mushy, throw it in the freezer. If you know you're not going to eat your leftovers right away, throw it in the freezer. As long as you do eat it eventually, you're going to save yourself thousands and thousands of dollars in the long run. And then if you do have all those leftovers frozen, you don't have to cook dinner sometimes. You could just take out, if there's a half a lasagna left and no one's going to want it for the next few days, or till you could take it out and there's a whole dinner right there. This is how we've saved. Oh yeah, I'm going to put these in the fridge too. These are those potato pancakes, or zucchini pancakes, I should say. This is my lemon juice. I'm just going to let the air out. But yeah, that is probably the best advice I can give when it comes to saving money on food. Even if you are spending a lot of money, your grocery bill is very high, you can still make it lower by actually eating everything that you buy. Because even if you're throwing a bag of carrots or a bag of oranges or whatever it is that you're throwing away, if you don't throw that stuff away and use it up, you're not going to need as much on your next grocery. You're not going to have to grocery shop as much. So try eating things that go bad first and leaving the rest, the stuff that doesn't go bad, as quick after. Anyway, I'm going to finish putting this stuff away and I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is all that I kept out. I took the stuff out that I put in my fridge out so I could show you. This is all I'm keeping out for my freezer. I know this stuff has to be used up. These are those zucchini pancakes and that stew that really needs to get eaten up. These egg patties and the beans I'm going to use up tonight. This can be for lunch or something tomorrow. I'm going to make a peach crisp, just a small one with this. That'll be dessert. And then I was reading this really great book and it gave a really good idea of how to make a really easy pumpkin pie. I'm going to use this baguette because I needed the space. And basically you just put peeled pumpkin in a pie shell with some butter, flour, brown sugar, and cinnamon spices, and you put the top on and you bake it like you would an apple pie, and that's it. So I'm going to try that and see how it turns out. It'll be a lot easier than having to puree and do all the extra work of a regular pumpkin pie. But yeah, and this is my brand new fridge, or freezer I should say. It looks so much better. As you can see, everything is nice and organized. I like to keep the stuff that I like to have easy access to right here, and stuff that I need to use up right away. This is the ginger and the lemon that I like to put in tea and stuff, so I like to have it really easily accessible. And then this is all the stuff that I do need to use up right away. Same as in my fridge, I like to keep it up in the front, and I put all my freezies and stuff in this cup so that they would be upright and not leak all over. And it's just a reused Wendy cup, or Wendy's. And yeah, everything fits so lovely now. I don't have to worry about holding the stuff in and then slamming the door shut anymore. And I'm going to be using this up today, like right away actually, because Wyatt's going to be up from his nap, and I think I'll make him a smoothie for snack. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And in the next video, I will give you a preview, and we will be doing this giant mess of a spice cupboard. Actually, I think we'll do this and up here. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Okay, so I love you, and I hope you all have a frugabulous day, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye! So I just wanted to show you how I'm using up all those things I said I was going to use up. Actually, here's my peach crisp. It's all ready to go. I'm just waiting for the pie to be ready, then I'm going to throw them both in. Here's my beans all ready to go. I chopped up those egg patties, and I had 2 drumsticks. It wasn't enough to feed everybody again, so I just chopped them all up, and I'm going to throw them in here. I used some sesame oil, and you guessed it, some more green onion. And this is my rice. It's been cooking for a little while yet already. So I got some of the crisp on there because my hands were trying to do too many things. And here, my pumpkin is all ready to go. I peeled it, chopped it up. I'm gonna use this easy crust. I like to make my own, but sometimes when I just don't have time, I like to use these. And these are really, really good. They're quick, and if you can get them on sale for $1 or $2, might as well cut all that time in half and just use one of these. And yeah, that is what I am making right now. So here is the stir fry. It's almost done. It's looking really yummy. And here is the pie. Just wanted to show you before I closed it up. I just mixed the pumpkin in the bowl with brown sugar, cinnamon, and I used up the rest of my pumpkin pie spice and a bit of flour, and then I just put clumps of butter on top. Now I'm going to close it up, and it says to use butter for the crust, but I just use shortening because butter is really expensive, and I also use shortening for this crust as well, and it'll taste fine. So I can't wait to eat everything. This is the finished product. It's quite tasty. Wyatt's been eating already. Don't mind the messy paperwork in the background. And he's waiting for some juice. And now we're going to be waiting for dessert. Yum. Does anybody else's little babies, toddlers do this? Mix their food in their juice and then drink it, eat it. It's quite gross, but seems to be enjoying himself.